and gentlemen, and everybody in between. Welcome back to my YouTube channel, or welcome to my YouTube channel if you are new here. Today, we are going to be getting into the one video that everybody has been waiting for. At least it's the one video that I have been waiting for, because I've actually put a lot of work into this so far before I even started recording. So, this is a theory. This is a theory unlike anybody has ever heard before. This is a Rick and Morty theory, but this is not just any Rick and Morty theory. This is my Rick and Morty theory. This is probably the best Rick and Morty theory anybody has ever come up with. This is the Rick Prime and Evil Morty theory. So, we all know that Rick Prime murdered Rick C-137, or our Rick's wife and daughter, and that sent Rick onto a multi-year, multiple universe, and multiple timeline hunt for Rick Prime.
Bro, Ricks don't pass on this. Who do you think you are? A different kind of Rick, I guess. Well, we'll see how long that lasts.
I heard sci-fi noises. Did you make a breakthrough?
Sort of. I just took a long look at myself, and I don't think this science thing is gonna pay off.
Well, why don't I get Beth and we'll go out for ice cream?
That, Diane, is the last great idea that will ever be had in this garage. Come on, girls! The ice cream's gonna melt!
You're hunting the guy who killed your wife?
We also know that Mortys are essentially a Rick shield, as Morty brainwaves somehow block out the otherwise detectable ones of any Rick. We know that Rick can transfer his consciousness into other bodies, and that he has both a flair for the extremely dramatic and a love of disguises, which has been proven many times over and over again through the series. Rick Prime is basically the Rickest Rick, so to speak. So, he has done and invented absolutely everything, and has had every idea before every other Rick. We can assume that if any Morty can find the in-between area of the multiverse, that Rick Prime already knows about it.
Spent my life hunting this guy, Morty. This is the closest I've ever been to catching Rick Prime. It's impossible. Hunting him destroyed me, Morty, but now we're gonna do it together. You and me. It's gonna take over your life, Morty. Rick and Morty Season 7. Hunting my nemesis. It's the most painful shit I've ever had to deal with, and I'm fucking bringing you into it because you asked for it, Morty. You and me, Morty.
During Rick's search for Rick Prime, it started affecting the area that Evil Morty is living in. And he says that is the reason, that he wanted to help Rick and Morty find Rick Prime.
I'm gonna fucking kill you! You brought two Mortys with you? What, they're your cheering section?
We brought ourselves, asshole.
Honestly, wife guy, I do miss when it was just us. The only two Ricks who actually invented portal travel. Anyone else teed up to arrive later? Like your car?
I can see why you hate him.
And she sounds like our wife. Like in a fucked up robot way, but that's definitely her voice. You sentimental little fella.
Specifically so that his mission is accomplished and he can stop disturbing the multiverse and Evil Morty can live in peace. But what if Evil Morty is actually Rick Prime? Now hear me out here. Oh, just wait. Just listen to the logic. There is no real logic behind Rick and Morty, but listen to the logic that I have thought up for this in my brain. Okay, hear me out. Prime Rick likely already figured out that Morty makes him generally undetectable, and he would have already found the in between verse, as I like to call it. There is also the obvious thing that no Morty would ever want to stop adventuring and would eventually want to start adventuring again if they did decide to stop. But Rick is a different story, especially Rick Prime.
Guy I'm looking for, he's not findable.
I don't understand. My original Rick killed your family, and you were just waiting for him to come back?
I live with a version of Beth now. You're one of those creeps who moves in with abandoned adult Beth. It's more complicated than that.
Considering the fact that Rick Prime would have already been everywhere and done everything just while on the run from all of the other Ricks, he would want to stop running at some point and live a quiet life. Rick Prime would know how to transfer his consciousness and his conscious mind into a Morty's brain without taking away the Morty brainwaves. Okay? And he would know that he would be able to do this and he would do it to take advantage and use his new young body to hide from everyone, especially the Ricks who were hunting him. So what if the only reason that evil Morty decided to help find Rick Prime is because he was almost found?
Come on!
Davey, something to keep in mind. If you were pulled home by whatever happened, it's likely our target was as well.
And he was trying to divert attention away from the fact that Rick Prime is evil Morty. Evil Morty knew exactly how to find Rick Prime. He also was the person who took all of his knowledge and killed him. Following me so far? I think that this was all a diversion, and that this scene was actually Rick Prime killing his best diversion clone of himself. And he killed his best diversion clone of himself after he preset everything up specifically to keep up the evil Morty charade.
There's the clone you found, or maybe it's me all naked. Just a little Kaiser Sose. I mean, why would I admit it's not? Oh, yeah, look at him go. Look at him dance. Or me. Again, it might be me, but like a saw thing. I'm very sneaky.
Rick Prime is sick of running from crazed Ricks across the multiverse. He stopped all of the Ricks who were hunting him except for the one that he thought already gave up.
Rick, this is an obvious trap. If you go down there, he's just gonna kill you.
Good.
What?
Now what?
You don't care if you die. Why do you care if I die?
Knock it off. Get out of here. You did this last season. You're like a suicide bomber.
Takes one to know one.
Yeah, well, you get it from him, not me.
He then pretended to help Rick C-137 track down Rick Prime in an effort to be left alone. And in a moment of empathy for his original family, he let Rick C-137 stay with them.
So, original grandson. This is super weird. Obviously, we're both trying to kill each other.
Oh, geez. Nice to meet you, I guess.
So, do we... Should I just get this over with, or... grandson.
Shitty Grandpa. Oh.
Because he knew that if he did not leave Rick C-137 alive to go back to his original family that Rick C-137 was living with, they would be extremely depressed. They would be all extremely distraught all over again over the loss of Rick.
Excuse me? Bro, Ricks don't pass on this.
Rick, is that you?
Yeah, Diane.
You've been gone so long. Did you find our daughter's killer?
Mute.
If I could be muted, I wouldn't be too good at haunting you, would I, you dirty bear?
Yeah, forgot I wanted to be haunted.
Officially making sure that he would finally live in peace. Rick Prime created and he became Evil Morty. And he used that persona to fake his death to stop the only Rick who almost actually found him. Now that is the Rick Prime and Evil Morty theory. Please let me know what you guys think down in the comments. Please be gentle with me. I love y'all and I will see you in the next video. Bye-bye. Mwah.